How's it going, Rogues Gallery? I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season. And if you're watching this outside of the holiday season, I just hope you're having a wonderful day and week. Today, we're going to be opening up my favorite set, Arcane Rising. It's the holidays. I figured, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. We're going to open up some Arcane Rising. And also, this is a week where I'm kind of taking it easy, so we're doing easy content. That means box openings. So we're going to be doing that. Shots fired at box opening folks. Anyway, we're going to do this. We're going to open up some Arcane Rising. It's my favorite set. There's actually some cards that I kind of need from here. I need a Rainbow Foil Stormstriders and Teklo Foundry Heart because I only have cold foil versions. Yeah, I know, he's flexing, yada yada. But those are the only versions I have because I got those when I first started playing the game, back when Arcane Rising first came out. Well, I started playing it. Welcome to Wraith. This is getting a little rambly here. But anyway, I still have my legendaries from back when I first started, but it would be nice to get some that aren't cold foil so I can just not use my expensive cold foil ones and just use the unlimited ones. So the glare. Let's do it. It's Arcane Rising. And since this is our final video before Christmas, let's have a little bit of fun with it and tease what we have coming for anime fans, especially fans of Grand Archive. Here is a playmat that we have coming in the new year, drawn and signed by good friend Honshu. She's an amazing anime artist and someone who worked on Grand Archive. So here's a little sneak preview of it. I think it's beautiful. It turned out so well, and it features 3 of the main classes from Grand Archive and our original characters, Veya, Katsumi, and a new character that Han helped me design named Etoile. Also, here we have our box of Arcane Rising. All right, so let's do it. Oh, and I also wanted to sneakily, I'll just kind of set this right here while we crack it like a banana, because I do want to mention the, wow, this box is like, this one's sturdy. This one does not want to be, oh, it's not good to crack it on that side. This one does not want to be cracked like a banana. Not want to be cracked, but there is a weakness. We will find the weakness and then attack. Pierce the weakness. All right, so yes, we're just going to be opening up some Arcane Rising today. Yeah, I wanted to show this real quick as well. Red Zone Rogue token, you can use it as resource, 1 or 2, and that's available right now on the site, redzonerogue.com, for $10, or $10. It's made with FAB metal tokens. Turned out really, really well, and yeah, let's get on to some Arcane Rising. Now, am I looking for anything in particular from Arcane Rising? No, but it is my favorite set, and it also has some really, really nice cards in it that we could possibly pull. I do like to pull out certain cards like Fate Foreseen Red, because they're really good. Also, the Null Rune are really good to have. So we have Take Aim, Enchanting Melody, and a Foil Amplify. So we'll put that here, put the foil here, and then we'll just kind of flip through the commons. And then these are just, I'll just set them off to the side. Those are great for, you know, decks, well, they're great for decks, basically. They're really good. Good playables. If you build a lot of commoner decks, having a lot of Fate Foreseens and Null Rune is really good to have. So yeah, Come to Fight's actually pretty good too. And so is Lead the Charge. There's a lot of great stuff in here. Bullseye Bracers, still the Ranger gloves of choice. We have a blue Fate Foreseen, not one that sees play. Crack Bubble, shout out to Sam Yang. Shout out all my artist friends. Got Han, got Sam. Han's also the one who designed this this design. It was the Red Zone Rogue card back too, so yes. And if you're curious about the playmat, I plan on selling it on New Year's. So it should go live on New Year's Day. Ravenous Rabble Red is one that we pull out for sure. Braces of Belief. Good old yellow Take Aim. Ooh, first super or higher, we have a Rapid Fire. A card that doesn't really see a ton of play, but I don't know. I see potential there. And also, this is the art of Azalea, and below the art, you can't see it. You can't see it. It has a bunch of dregs, which is really cool. Yeah. Super, super looking forward to Outsiders. Obviously, because, you know, the pits is the place to be. Well, it's my favorite area of Wraith. We have Silver the Tip, Cognition Noodles, and then an Overloop. Red Overloop's not too bad at all. And I've already mixed up the piles off to the side. Oh well, I hope you all are having a great holiday season. I'm recording this a little bit in advance because, like I said, the whole point is to take some time off and just to relax a bit. Oh, there was a null rune piece in there. Oh well. We have Silver, Stir the Aether Winds, and an Aether Flare. I always think this card's rare. It's actually just a common. But every time I see it, ooh, Kano, Fiery Boy. Every time I see it, I think it's a rare. I don't know why. I think it's just the art. Looks like some of the art for some of the rare wizard cards, like Aether Flare. Or no, it is Aether Flare. Like Stir the Aether Winds. Yeah, Talismanic Lens is actually pretty sweet. It's wizards don't use it as much anymore. We have Life for a Life, Absorbent Aether. Ooh, Foil Maximum Velocity, super rare. Not the one we would want to pull, but that's still one that people play. I've seen people play that recently in a myriad of dash decks. So, yeah, there's that. I opened that pack, got absolutely shredded. All right, we have a Sunkiss. Ooh, I really like Cadaverous Contraband. Hey, look, there's another null rune. Pretty good to have. Take Cover. Shout out to Az. I see Take Cover and I just immediately think of Az, because he likes his defensive ranger stuff, man. Take Cover's not bad. Take Covers can be good because it helps you skirt the ranger tax a little bit, and the ranger tax is the fact that you have to pay 1 to activate your bow to arsenal something. So all of your arrows basically cost 1 additional to play compared to other heroes. Ooh, foil Take Aim. And so reload on cards like Take Aim and Take Cover kind of help with that. I like it on Take Cover because it gives you a defensive option, lets you reload on your opponent's turn. And so on your turn, you can still at least, if you blocked with everything else, fire off your arrow if it's a 0 cost. Crown of Dichotomy. Enchanting oh, baby! Here we go! Nice. First big pull of the box. Hopefully it's not the last big pull of the box, but that's a good one. I have pulled Art of War more than any other Majestic in the game, I think. I think I own 15 or 16 of these things. I'm not complaining. Happy that it's Art of War and not something else. But also I've opened up a lot of boxes of Arcane Rising. I've actually never opened up an Ave Ste from Arcane Rising. I have opened up an German Ave Ste in History Pack 1 in a pack that wasn't mine. So I didn't actually open it for myself. So it would be nice to open up an Ave Ste for myself. Aether Spiandel, Take Aim. And we have a Locked and Loaded. Yeah, but Art of War, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so here's if you're watching this far, here is a FAB hot take. Art of War will one day be more valuable and sought after than Command & Conquer. This card is very unique. It occupies a very unique space where Command & Conquer, it's a 2 for 6 that has like a pretty good on hit and it's sort of evasive, but I think it's replaceable. Art of War is not replaceable. It's a very unique effect, and I can see it over time being a much more sought after and valuable card. We have another foil super rare. It's a foil Tome of the Arknight. So yeah, my hot take is Art of War will one day be more valuable and sought after than Command & Conquer. Yeah. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about that. Ooh, okay, so anytime I see a foil generic, I'm like, you have a foil Command & Conquer? High Octane. Oh! Octane's pretty good. I've opened up a lot of these as well. By the way, this, by the way, is really, really great in a lot of different formats. Mostly in Commoner. But High Octane, I think, is one of the #1 Mechanologist cards that you should pick up. Because it's so good. It is so good. And if Mech gets a lot more support, if we see more Mech heroes, like I think we will next year, High Octane is going to be one of like the key cards because it's such an amazing card. I mean, obviously, you get a draw card, but it also gives you so many action points. So it's really sweet. Ooh! It's not spicy, but this is like a great generic pack. Rifting, love Rifting, one of my favorites in the set. Obviously, I mentioned Fate for seeing that I like to pull them out. Red Sunkiss and Red Come to Fight. That's a spicy common pack. We have Spellblade. Ooh, no, Aether Spindle. Like I said, anytime you see the generic in the foil slot. I've literally opened 3 foil Command & Conquers from Arcane Rising and 2 foil Art of Wars, but never an Ave Ste, and I've never opened up a Teklo Foundry Heart or a Stormstriders. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, red Rabble. I was gonna call it Bobble. As Rabble. We have Nullrune, Stir, Plunder Run. Oh my god. I think we got a legendary. Oh my god, I think we got a legendary. It is. That is totally a legendary. I think it's Stormstriders. I can tell by the art, like the color here. That is Stormstriders. It's a Stormstriders. Let's go, dude. This box. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. Wow, that's kind of nuts. Dude, it's the combination of this and our beautiful new playmat that gave us the luck here. So this is a Art of War Stormstriders box. I don't like count value or anything, and I bought this box a long time ago. It's just been sitting on the desk here. Well, it's not a desk; it's a table sitting on my table here. But I'll take it. I will take it. It was just biding its time, just sitting there. We have a Reduced to Rune Chant, Oath, and a foil Hammy Shot. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was talking about pulling an Ave Ste before, so maybe we can pull the Ave Ste now. Well, that would be nuts. Ave Ste and a legendary in the same box. Got a good Stir the Aether Winds. I sent one of my good friends a first edition foil one of those. I think it was a red one, just for holiday. I sent out like a ton of Christmas cards, and yeah, some people got some cards and stuff. We have Enchanting Melody, Take Aim, and a beautiful foil Aether Spindle. So, okay, wait. Well, actually, you know what? Since we pulled a legendary here, I do have sleeves. So we will sleeve some of these up. So if you wait to the end, you can see my what I call my spice binder. You can see the spice binder at the end. All right. So basically it's my binder that I put any card that's like cold foil, legendary, or like a promo. But it has to be like specific kind of promo. Well, you'll see. You'll see. Oh my god. Foil Command & Conquer. Another maximum velocity. 2 maximum velocities in the same box. Okay, we got a few more packs left. This is like obviously a nuts box, right? Art of War plus any legendary is kind of crazy, and it's one of the ones that I actually need. So I actually own a pair of Stormstriders, but it's cold foil, and that's not just like flexing, being like, huh, look at my cold foils. It's because I started playing this game when there only was cold foils. I played this game right before Arcane Rising came out. It's probably a big reason why Arcane Rising is my favorite set. But I really do love this set. It's very nostalgic for me, but also just so cool. Anyway, so when I first started playing, I was like, hey, I want to get all the legendaries so I can make deck techs for all of the decks. And so I did. I bought all the legendaries from Arcane Rising. At the time, they were like, I think Stormstriders was cheaper. I think it was like 60 or 70 bucks it was cold foil, obviously, like I said. It was the only version that existed. And so that's where I have my full playset of cold foil legendaries from Arcane Rising, is because I bought them when like the set first came out, because I just wanted to make decks for content, and I did. I have videos, old videos here, going over that kind of stuff. You can see my box openings, or my case openings. I think I opened up 4 cases on the channel. 2 cases did not have a legendary, and the other 2 cases both had Grasp of the Arknight, and I was pretty bummed about that. Not about getting Grasp of the Arknight, but bummed about 2 cases not having legendaries at all. Yo, what's up, Azalea? and also 2 cases having the same one. And so I traded my Cold Foil Grasp for a Cold Foil Technical Foundry Heart, and then I just bought the rest with money. I do. Hey, we got a 9th blade. Check that out. A lot of supers here. So yeah, that's what I did. And moral of the story, long story short, it's not actually a moral. Long story short, I still, well now I do, but I did not have a Rainbow Foil Technical Foundry Heart or Rainbow Foil Stormstriders because I just had Cold Foil versions and I never, used a lower spice version. And so I would like to get the Rainbow Foil versions of all of these Cold Foils that I have so I don't have to play with my Cold Foil ones. Because, it's kind of a little stressful when you're packing around $1,000 cards just to, the LGS or when you're, traveling to events. And so, yeah, nice not to do that. So, looks like we're not going to get a Command and Conquer in here unless we get... We have a chance. We have... Oh, Foresight. Okay. Okay, well, we won't be greedy on that because we still got, an Art of War and a Stormstriders here. So Art of War is going to go in my normal binder, which I have an entire page full of Art of War. I'm not going to show that here because I don't have that binder nearby, but what I will do is I'll show you the Spice binder because I actually have it nearby. So, overall, by the way, great box, obviously. We got a ton of super rares. Well, actually, no, this is pretty average, actually. So we got, normally you get 4 and then a foil. So we got 3 and 2 foils. So that's pretty average. And then we also got 2 Majestics, which is also pretty average. I opened up a ton of High Octane and I opened up a ton of Art of War. So these are actually very on par for me. So I'm not complaining because Art of War, like I said, is the sauce. But I have a home for the Stormstriders, and that's my Spice binder. So let's grab that. This is the Spice binder, and this is the home for all of my legendaries and whatnot. It does have Cold Foil legendaries, but not of the first 3 sets. Those ones are in a secret place. This is upside down. Those ones are in a secret place. So, and the secret place is my display. So, this is the Spice binder. These are all Cold Foil on the top, except for the Arcanite. So we have Cold Foil, Corsham, and Library. We also have Arcanite Shard and Grandeur. We have my 3 leftover Black Techs, and I have my Cold Foil one that I'm actually using in a deck. And then we have, a bunch of, let's scoot this stuff over, a bunch of legendaries. I have at least one of every single legendary from every single set, which was the goal. They're not all Cold Foil, so for example, my Shiraya is just the lowest. Oh my god, it won't come out. It's the lowest rarity Soraya. I used to try to get all Cold Foils, and I did up till Dynasty, and then Dynasty, I might go back and buy them because some of these are getting cheap, but Dynasty just had such rough pull rates on these, so I was just like, you know what, I'll just get the Rainbow Foils, I'll be fine. Then we have Tales of Arise. The ones that are missing are in decks, so the Alluvian Constellus, and the Crown, and the Flame, the Forge Bracer chest piece thing. Oh my god, why is my brain melted? The Flame Scale Furnace. Those are all in decks. Anyway, so yeah. So let's just kind of move on here. This is where I will... This is where I'm going to put this. So we have the rest of the Monarch. We have a double Shiana, including the one that opened up on stream. And then I have Grasp and double Skullbone. I've opened up so many Grasps. I've sold a lot of them, or traded a lot of them. Same with the Skullbone. So I'm just going to stick this. It should really go near these, to be honest. But then the Shianas, I'm just going to put it here for now. So Stormstriders are going to live here now. Still need to get Technical Foundry Heart. I have my Cold Foil one, so I could still play it, but And then here we have Welcome to Wraith. And then here are some heroes. Cold Foil and Foil heroes. And a sweet, sketched or altered one. It's not really altered, but has someone drew a skull on it. Porkypack is his name. Or Pokepack. It's been a long time, but shout out old supporter. Then we have like cold foil Briar, cold foil Valda and Bravo, Shard of the Stowe, and then we have some of them with artist signature. So this is a cold foil Valda signed by the artist, and this is a rainbow foil Dash signed by Sam Yang. We have more Sam Yang signatures over here. We have a Phi signed by Sam Yang. And like I said, these are all foils. So like, for example, Kano here. This is a rainbow foil Kano, adult Kano. And yeah, got a lot of, like I said, a lot of artist signature ones, like both Levias signed by Wishing Newton. Cool stuff. Got some cool stuff. We have the lone foil Katsu. A bunch of prisms, including a signed prism by a signed foil prism by Livia Prima, and then of course this is one of my favorites. I gave 2 of these away, but I kept one for myself. This is an Alpha Dorinthia signed by Liu Lashado or Lasahito, and then signed Wish Newton Reiner on the back. So both of them, both the artists I got to sign. Oh, I love it so much. It's so cool. So I did that 3 times. One, I kept one, obviously, and then it's awkward to do this on the camera, by the way, just because of the positioning of how I have the camera set up. There we go. Gave one away, and then I also gave one to my patrons as part of the holiday rewards. Ooh. So patrons, I sent out people who got mailed rewards. I sent them random stuff, and so for the holidays, I sent everyone who got a mailed reward a Majestic or higher, including a legendary Emperor, as well as this one, which I think this is the real Spice. So a bunch of random cards, Majestic or higher. There was a couple cold foils in there. Speaking of which, here's some cold foils. These are all cold foil. So this Romping Club signed cold foil. So yeah, all cold foil promos. This one is not a cold foil promo. It's a cold foil from first edition crew, but I wanted to have both cold foil Kadachis. We have Cracked Bauble, some cold foil promos, including Hummingbird up here. Let's see. We have more cold foil promos. We have Marvels. So this is a bunch of Marvels. I know this Rewind technically isn't a Marvel, but it's still really cool. So I still have it here. Marvel Channel Lake Frigid. Well, technically not a Marvel. It's like an alt art, you know. But Marvels didn't exist back in Aria, so I figured this would be. And I guess technically this Nitro Mechanoid isn't Marvel either. It's just a plain old cold foil. We have a couple Marvel Dragons that I'm not using. Most of them are in my Dromai deck. Cold foil Talishar, cold foil Mage Master Boots, which is probably worth a few $100. More cold foil commons, obviously the Hanabi Blaster, and then a bunch of cold foil commons and Majestics, including a Dawnblade, double Winter's Wail, Ironhide, Cracker Jacks, Pulses, great stuff. I have a lot more than this. They're all in commoner decks. And then once again, more cold foils. I wanted to get this mask signed by Sam, but he was like limiting it, so I was like, okay, I understand. So maybe I'll get him to sign this later. But yeah, these are all cold foils. Here's all the cold foil potions and whatnot. I think I have at least one of every of them. I might be missing 1 or 2 or something, but almost all of them. And then once again, more cold foil commons, capping it off with some cold foil stuff from Dynasty. Got some Majestics here. I'm missing 1 Hyperdriver. I need the blue cold foil Hyperdriver to have the set. And then more Dynasty stuff. Once again, I'm missing the chest, the Spellfray robes. I got the other ones, but no robes, no maidens. So anyway, thank you so much. A lot of people probably skipped out when I pulled out the Spice Binder. But yeah, this is my Spice Binder. So anytime I get a cold foil or like cool promo, I have a bunch of other promos in my other binder, like a lot of just like extended art promos. That's in the extended art section in another binder. Yeah, so anytime I'm like, oh, I need to go get a legendary, or I want to grab, if I'm building a new deck, I go over here to see if I have a sweet hero to use for it, like the Sign Dash or Cold Foil Briar or whatever. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season. It was a great box. Don't forget to check out redzonerogue.com for your little token. Check it out. Like I said, $10. And then this mat, if you like it, will be available on New Year's. So Yes, available on New Year's. Let me actually zoom out so you can see it in all of its glory. Yeah, this will be available on New Year's. It is in celebration of my collaboration with Grand Archive. We're having an official card in Grand Archive in the first set in boosters, and I'm so excited for it. The artist here, Honshu, is the artist that designed this, the Red Zone Rogue card back and logo. She's a great friend, great artist. You should go follow her, though her art can be a little spicy. Her art can be a little spicy, so just know that when you follow her. But she's amazing. Yeah, that's what this is. I'm rambling now. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. A lot of the folks are like, I don't care about this anime stuff. I just want flesh and blood. We'll have a lot more flesh and blood stuff coming. I have some really, really sweet videos in the works. Got a deck tech and some other cool stuff. So thank you so much. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful time. And even if you're not, you're awesome. You're important. You're loved. And I hope you have a good one.